He slipped out of the tavern acting like he was just hankering to give them critters one last gander. But quick as a jackrabbit, he lit out for the garrison like the devil was chasing him. Scarcely 10 minutes passed before the tavern door got flung open with a bang that'd wake a dead mule. In struts Captain Ampudia, looking fierce as a thunderstorm with 2 stout soldiers at his heels. He marched straight over to where Barrios and Loriano was sitting nursing their drinks. "Is that the feller?" he barks, his voice booming like a cannon going off at Shiloh. Well, sir, the whole tavern went still as a graveyard. Them soldiers was spick and span, their uniforms so neat you'd swear they was ironed by angels. The cap'n, he weren't no regular sight round these parts. His eyes was sharp enough to cut glass, sweat shining on his forehead like dew on a melon, his nostrils flaring like a stallion's, and his hair standing up like a porcupine's quills. Joaquin give a nod, and them burly soldiers grabbed the old vaquero like he was a sack of taters. They hoisted him up and drug him off to the garrison while Joaquin untied the mules and trailed along cool as a cucumber. Then the captain wheeled around to Barrios. "Sarge, on your feet! We got work to do in these parts!" he hollers. Barrios, he jumped up from his chair trying to throw a salute, but he was so liquored up he looked like a scarecrow in a windstorm. Water was dripping off his clothes and his legs was shaking something fierce. He opened his mouth to say something clever, but all he could muster was a hiccup. "Follow me!" the captain thundered, and out he marched, leaving the tavern in a huff. 2 days in the stockade done changed Barrios something awful. His belly was growling like a bear in a briar patch, and his mustache had plumb growed into his beard. When they let him out, they hauled him to the captain's office, where he spun a yarn about all his adventures from leaving Santa Fe to meeting up with Joaquin. He steered clear of mentioning Joaquin's getaway, figuring that was how he'd square his debt to the feller.